Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's edition is kind of special because what we're going to do will require quite a lot of work. Thanks to my friend Annie, who invited me to his house, very beautiful house actually. It's a very nice garage, which will help us to do what we're going to do here. So I'll let him introduce himself, and but before he does, you all may remember him on Kids Auto Show because I did feature him on the channel. So Annie.
My name is Ernie, go by F22. Me and Elaine, like you said, we met at Keys Auto Show, and ever since then, been kind of working together here and there, talking, networking.
So in today's video, we are going to install a short shifter. So if you're not aware what a short shifter is, it's basically, it helps you to shorten the distance when you change the gears on your car, right? But I think for you to understand exactly what a short shifter is, we have very good friends who have explained it better than I can. So I will play this little clip so you know what a short shifter is, and then we get back to our job.
So here we've got our short throw shifter. Short throw shifter really is about lengthening the bottom part of the shifter by moving this fulcrum up so that the amount of travel you have to move to effect a shift at the top where the shift knob is shorter. A short throw shifter actually just lengthens the bottom portion of the shifter by moving that fulcrum up. So we move that fulcrum up and you can see that it takes a lot less shifting distance to effect the same travel at the bottom of the shifter.
Now that you understand what a short shifter is, let's get to work. As always, the first thing we're going to do is jack up the car. Alright, we're going to show you what we're going to install and what comes in the package. So we got this short shifter at Cosmo Racing. So these people are based in Canada, and I just got it from eBay. It looks like the only people who are actually selling this one, because the other places where I've seen it, it's kind of expensive too. It's well, this is the best budget short shifter you could get, and it has the whole kit. And we also have a manual, all the instructions, how to do it, and all that. Before we do anything, we need to take the measurements and see if we'll get a difference when we place the new short shifter. Now to start, this is on neutral, and I'll take my focal points from there, right there. But this is going to be a little bit difficult, but I'll put it on first gear. Let me put it on first gear. So from first gear to here, let's say right in the middle, 14 inches. We hear 19 inch right on neutral. So if I put it on first gear, so from 19 up to 14, so that would be like 5 inches play. That looks like 5 inches play right there. 5 inches play. So when we install the short shifter, we should get maybe 2 inches or 3 inches play when we move from neutral to first gear. So let's see how that plays out. To remove this, it's very easy. The first thing you have to do, just remove this one here. If you can't remove it with your hands, just use like a pry tool and then remove it, and then all you have to do, you just pull this harder. That's how we work with BMW, right? So just pull it hard. Now that it's out of the way, the next thing is to remove this bushing. So to remove this bushing, it's very easy. You don't need any tool to do that. Just you need to turn it counterclockwise. You turn it and then you pull it. So why do you have to turn it? So if I put it back, you will see this. If I put it back, you will see this little clip there, right on that side. This little clip. That's why you want to turn it, and then you have a plate to pull it up, and that's out. Remove that. Now the next thing we're going to do is to remove this stuff here. So it's very easy. You just have to find your way of removing it. You know, we might be forced to take this out, but let's see how far I go with this, but we might want to take this out, but I don't want to. I really don't want to. Let's see. Alright, so we tried to work it out without removing the center console, but we figured out, hey, we're just better off removing the center console. So it's very easy to remove the center console. All you have to do, just have a pry tool or something like this. Just have something like this that will help you to take this out. It's plastic, you know, BMW like having plastic, you know, all around. This wood-like plastic. Now the next thing is just to remove this this connector here. Another connector. I have another connector to remove. It's very easy. Get out of the way. Okay, now we have enough space to work on. All right, we finished removing the stuff that needed to be removed to get some space to work on. Now we're going to go under the car and remove the exhaust heat shield and get access to the bottom of the shift lever. All right, let's go to the bottom. All right, what's going to happen underneath here is to remove the heat shield. Oh, this one I can actually just use my hand. I probably need goggles for this. Eyes protection, don't forget. Now we remove the heat shield. The next step is there is this a rubber cover here, this rubber cover right there, this rubber cover. It's actually not easy to remove it from inside the car, but I'm going to try and remove it from here. It's a little bit finicky to take it out, so just have to find a way and remove that. Probably it's gonna be easier, I guess. But that's why we had to remove the heat shield, because it gives us enough room to work underneath here. Alright, so to remove this cover, what you need to do is first, from inside the car, use a pry tool to start peeling that cover off. And then when you have a little bit of a play or a momentum, go under the car and start pushing it inside the car. Just push it. You don't need to do anything underneath the car. You don't need to use a pry tool. Start pushing it and you will see yourself, it will start being released, and that's actually how you remove it. So we're able to remove the this rubber cover. this rubber cover. We're able to remove it. The next thing that we have to do is to remove this clip here, as the instruction says, this clip here. Now I have to remove this clip here. Now I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how to remove it. So once we successfully remove this, we should be able to remove this, take this out of the way, and then place our short shifter from there. So that's what's going to happen next. So we have the securing clip. How to remove this? Well, first we need to have a proper tool, and with that, have a long nose plier, because the securing clip is a little bit hidden inside. So we'll need something that will help us reach that securing clip. Next, with our long nose plier, we need to reach to the clip and slide it toward inside the car. Push it as if you're pushing it inside the car. Just the same exercise as we did with the rubber booth. So and while you're pushing it, have a little bit of a force, because it will have some resistance, but it's not as harder as you think it is. As long as you have the long nose plier, you should be able to slide it up and remove this securing clip from the selector rod. All right, people, so what's going to happen here is just have to figure out how to remove this thing here, the center, whatever they're calling it. What are they calling it?
Center pivot.
Yeah, this washer. Center pivot washer. This one we need to find a way of removing it. So don't know yet. Figuring out how to take that out, but I think it should be easy to remove it. This is where it says using a special center pivot washer key, remove the shifter pivot washer by turning counterclockwise from underneath the car. Without a special tool, you can use a set of long nose pliers to lock onto opposing side of the white pivot washer and unclock by turning quarter counterclockwise. Okay, remove the shifter from inside the car. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. But do we have a very long one? I don't know. Let's go figure out underneath. All right, people, we finally get this out. It was really like a lot of brainstorming to be able to take this out, and also we were doing it very delicately for not damaging anything, breaking anything, because when I was underneath there, I already started breaking things, and BMW uses plastic all over the places, so you just have to be very delicate and careful when you're doing this. So we were able to remove this. This is kind of out. There we go. We removed it. It's about maybe 20 minutes. We spent about 20 minutes to remove it. So we spent about 20 minutes to remove this, but glad it's out. Now the next thing is to do what need to be done. All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys, we were able to remove this, and able to remove this. So what we're going to do is to get this thing. We actually don't need to transfer anything, should we?
The washer.
Just the washer, right?
Yeah.
So how about this one? How's it going to be put back in? I think it goes there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the manual, what the manual says. We need to take this out. Take this out of this thing, and then we're going to replace it in there. And once this is in there, then we're ready to put the short shifter back in. Oh, I'm really excited about that. It already has all of this. We don't need to do anything extra, so we just have to cut this zip tie, and make sure we don't lose anything, and that should be it. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to be able to remove this rubber stuff, which seems cumbersome, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to remove this rubber. Or we might even not need this rubber anymore, but we'll see. Alright.
I think you need it.
You need it. We need it. We need it.
Yeah, you need it.
We need it. We need this rubber. Alright. Found out how to remove the rubber, and this rubber is strong. Good luck with removing it. And also good luck on removing this pivot point. Okay. I'm just trying to get this out. Let me take this out of my way. Okay. How do I remove this? How do I remove it? Remove the center power and transfer it to the Cosmo racing thing. Oh, I see how to remove it. So you just have to be delicately push it. Ah, come on. Oh boy. Really doesn't want to come out. If I break it, we go to AutoZone and get something else. That's the only way we can do it. It's really tough. Doesn't want to come out. It's really stubborn. But once it's out, we'll be happy people. Right? Once it's out, we're happy people, aren't we? Exactly. Yeah. We are. Now, we need to find the grease. Lithium grease. If we don't have it, instead we will go to AutoZone and get it. Alright, let's find the lithium grease before we can transfer it there. Hey guys, okay, these people, they don't have any lithium grease. Supposed to be somewhere. The CRC people supposed to have it, but they don't have any lithium grease. But I think I got this one. This should actually just do the job. So I'm just gonna take this out. Alright, this step is pretty straightforward. Get the grease, apply it around, and put the washer in. And after that, install the shifter. Pretty much that's it. And after installing the shifter, it's just going to replace back everything else on the reverse order as we removed it. Alright, so we're done installing the short shifter. As you can see how the play is now, like very quick. Alright, we're done with this. Now all we're doing is just reverse order, putting back everything else, and that should be it. And then we do the test drive. Yeah. Alright guys, this was getting dark, and there was one piece that I needed to do before taking the car for a spin, and that is shift knob. I wanted to get a better shift knob because the OEM one, I don't like that OEM shift knob, and I like the M series shift knob because they look they look amazing, and they also have this thing here, this little stuff. I have two of these actually. I have two of these, and one of them I don't like it. This one, because I really don't like this one because it's not ergonomic when you're shifting, and when you touch it, it's kind of, I don't know which materials used, but it's just not ergonomic to drive with this one. So I went ahead and ordered a different. Believe me, I didn't spend much on this one, so whatever. I went ahead and ordered this one. This one actually feels better. Feels really nice on this one. This actually, it's also the E series one, but it's going to fit because it has the same fitment here. I had some issues with this one because the OEM, this was actually sealed with the OEM, and I mean, I could have found a way to remove it, but it was just too much. So what I did, I just cut this little piece from the OEM one, and it gave me a room to actually remove. Give me a room to have this one placed. So what I'm going to do is to just hook it. It just goes in without an issue, just like that. Boy, this looks so good. I just love. Yeah, it snaps in without a problem. There you go. So I didn't need a zip tie. This one just fits in right. There you go. Perfect. Oh man, I just love the end result. The end result looks amazing. Look at it. Look at the end result. So if you look at it before and after, and let's see how this one shifts. Oh boy, it feels really good. Oh man, this just takes it to another level. And remember the throw that we were talking about. So look at the throw, how quick it is. This is already on second, and if you look at the before and after, how different these two are. That's already 3, that's already 4, 6. The gears are right there. This is beautiful.